How are you all doing today? Welcome to this live stream. This is more like an impromptu stream, but it's going to be no less valuable. Of course, anytime I come up screen, it's always to give value, right? But of course, I know that not everybody on my subscribe list is actually a YouTuber. Of course, I'm aware that sometimes when people subscribe to my channel, it's not because they are coming to watch content around how to grow on YouTube. And in fact, I've just started to record videos around YouTube growth, and that's because I've been learning a lot of things recently from big creators, and I just might as well share, right? So that's why I've been doing this YouTube growth tutorials, but it's been once in a while. So I'm saying this to say that I know that you might be on my channel and you may not exactly be a YouTuber. You might just be someone who is looking for information, right? But this is actually going to help you sometime, right? Maybe you decide to start a YouTube channel, it might actually be helpful. So essentially what I want to talk about today is to share some tips with you that has also helped me grow on YouTube, right? So I call myself a big creator yet. I'm still coming up, right? So but the journey has really been an uphill journey, right? So it's not been easy at all. Growing a YouTube channel is not easy, and in fact I've been in recent times I've actually been contemplating, should I just give up, like should I just face other directions already? But one thing with me is when I put my mind to something, I always want to see it to fruition, see it to completion, right? So that, like I was telling a friend some days back, when I was trying to relate the story of how my YouTube journey has come, I was like, I've laid my hands on the plow, I'm not turning back. You know how we say it as Christians, right? So for the gospel of Christ, we've said we've laid our hands on the plow and we are not turning back for no reason. So it's also the same for YouTube as well. So YouTube is going to be one of my biggest source of income, aside from being an online advertising expert, right? So if you don't know, that's like my main business, right? So I help brands on online, businesses online, set up paid ads on Meta. So when I say Meta, I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, and then Google. That is YouTube and Google search, right? So that's the mainstay of my income in the online space, aside from also being a voiceover artist, aside from being an event host, right? But then I want that this year, right? This year I want YouTube to be the mainstay of, if not the mainstay, at least should be one of my main sources of income. And that's because who doesn't want to be eating dollars, right? So YouTube actually pays you in dollars, and as a Nigerian right now, living in Nigeria right now, you know how that our currency has started to depreciate and all that. So people who are actually earning in dollars right now are the rich guys, right? So me too, I want to be earning in dollars so that I can also be getting fatter and all and all that. So you're welcome. If you're joining this live stream, you're welcome. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to share your own journey with me. If you're also a YouTuber, if you're just a business person, you might hopefully you might be able to share your journey with me. How it's been, right? So doing business in Nigeria is really not easy. So the other day I wanted to go live, and then they just took, like, I'd already set my camera and my ring light before I knew that they are taking light. So it was quite very annoying. Okay, I'm trying to see what this is. I hope I don't flip to the back. Okay, so we're supposed to be getting chats. So I'd like to, if you're here, I'd like to have you introduce yourself. Please use the comment section. I don't even, okay, I'm seeing two people here, but I can't seem to see their names. Let me see, there is a way I can. Okay, start a Q&A. All right, so let's just go on. So I recently did a tutorial. I did a YouTube tutorial recently where I was talking about how to get the YouTube algorithm to recommend more of your videos in order to get more views as a YouTuber who is growing. And I think that video received some the video did receive some views. Like it received a lot of views. People were actually watching the video, and well, I would say it's performing well, but at least I had new subscribers, right? I had people who were just coming across my channel for the first time, and the video that hasn't really gotten a lot of views, but I see that this topic is actually something that a lot of people are looking to, get more information on, on how to, talking about how to actually increase views, and also how to, get the YouTube algorithm to recommend your video and all that. I shared some tips in that video, so I'm not going to be sharing the same tips that I shared in that video. I'm just going to be sharing some, a couple of tips I've, also come to discovered in recent times, and these tips would actually help the YouTube algorithm to push your video to more people within the YouTube ecosystem. And one of the things that I've actually found that can help you. Okay, first of all, let's talk about how to get views. Like, you are probably a new YouTube channel and you're trying to get video idea could actually help you get more views, right? So one of the things I do that has helped me getting some viral videos on this my channel is that I look out a lot for trending topics, right? So how do you know about trending topics? If you go on YouTube, and I'm not talking about trending topics that are not within your niche. Of course, you know that you need to select a niche that you're going to be that your YouTube channel is going to be based off on, right? So for me, my niche is majorly make money online, digital marketing and sales, right? So those are the topics I talk about, most of the times, right? So you have to be looking out for trending topics within your niche, right? So how you do that is when you go on YouTube, you would see that the videos that are going to be starting to show on your feed for the most part are going to be revolving around those topics, right? So let me give you an example. So there was a time when of course we all are YouTubers, and we use CapCut. So CapCut is the editing tool we use to edit our videos. Most people actually use CapCut to edit their videos, and then all of a sudden CapCut decided to monetize, and most features that we could actually access for free were no longer available, and so many creators started making tutorials on how people can actually make use of CapCut, without having to pay subscription fee and all of those things. So a lot of videos were actually springing up here and there around CapCut. So I decided to double down on CapCut tutorials also, and I did record the video, and that video is actually one of my videos right now that's doing well on my channel. So that is to show you that trends actually work, right? Then also sometime last year I also did the same thing. So I saw that was when the Facebook monetizing, right? So a lot of people were talking about how to monetize. Okay, why is this thing doing this? I think it's network. So a lot of people were talking about how to monetize a YouTube channel, how to monetize a Facebook page, right? Like the Facebook monetization was trending, and then I just saw one creator did a tutorial on it, and the video was going viral. I said, let me on this, and so far I've created a couple of videos around Facebook monetization, and most of those videos have gone viral, right? So when you jump on trends in your industry or in your niche, it is very likely to be rewarding, right? So that's one of the things, that's one of the tips I'm going to be sharing with you today to actually help you get more views as an upcoming YouTuber, right? So ensure that you're always looking out for trends in your niche. The big creators are talking about it, but one thing is, do not go and be talking about it from, right? So if you go to the comment section of these big creators, you're going to be seeing questions, you're going to be seeing complaints, you're going to be seeing people asking all sort of questions. Like, people have a lot of confusion around that particular thing. So you want to talk about it from that perspective that people are actually asking questions from. So that's how to win, right? So you don't just go and copy and paste and then say that, okay, this is the same thing you're doing, this is what is trending, let me do it. So you have to be very, very creative, right? Okay, so I don't know why this video is slowing down, so I might just pause it or continue. Okay, let's just continue. So I'm not going to be waiting. I really know it's skipping, and I think the network is bad. Okay, so another tip I'm going to be sharing with you is one that I did not exactly jump on, while it was trending last year, like late last year, and that's the trend of using this platform called the platform is called Restream, right? So if you've been on YouTube in recent time, like as a YouTuber, if you've been here, I'm sure that you've probably heard about this tool. It's called Restream, restream.io. All right. Okay, Jade, hi, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you can hear me. I don't even know if I'm audible or if I've just been speaking to myself. Hi, Jaden, can you hear me? By the way, you have my nephew's name. That's amazing. Okay, so Restream.io has been trending since late last year. Okay, thank you very much. You can hear me. So Restream.io has been trending late last year, and I did not jump on the trend, right? But then I think that it is still something that you can still do if you're a YouTuber. It is something that you can still do even now. And how does Restream.io works? It's actually a streaming platform, right? So if you're used to doing live trainings, if you're used to doing live trainings on social media, you know about streaming tools that people use to stream to their platforms, right? Some people do Facebook Live, some people do YouTube Live, just like I'm doing now, but I'm using the normal YouTube Live tool, right? So people use this tool. All right, so some people use this tool and they are able to go live on their channel. So that's how restrict. But then there is actually a particular feature. You're welcome, Emmanuel, please. There is a particular feature with the Restream.io that actually allows you to loop your video. It allows you to play your video over and over and over repeatedly. And the more you're playing it, the more views you're getting, and the more subscribers you're getting, and also the more faster you're reach your 4,000 watch hours for monetization. So you know that if you're a YouTuber, you know that for you to actually monetize a YouTube channel, you need to get to the 4,000 watch hours, and of course you need to hit your 1,000 subscriber count, and then get to 4,000 watch time or watch hours within a 1 year period, right? So getting to the 4,000 watch hours is where the main work usually is. But recently people discovered this Restream.io, and they've been using it to actually monetize their channels, right? But one of the things that people are not being careful with when it comes to this Restream.io is that they are using other people's content, right? So they go about the internet, pick other people's content, and they are using it on their own channel, and unfortunately they are getting demonetized. So it means that they're not actually using it well, right? Though this tool actually works, right? So Restream.io works, but then you have to be very, very careful. So if you use Restream.io, you want to ensure that you're using your own original videos. And the reason Restream.io could work